Alright guys, we're gonna be looking at a couple of videos today. This first one, a guy goes to a restaurant with a lady. He takes on a first date, and the lady basically tells the guy that he need to buy her and her son some food, and it's over $80. Okay, she want him to pay. She says it ain't a big deal about the money, and $80 ain't a lot of money, but she ain't got it, right? She telling him that she want to get some food to go for her and her son. So basically, she having him take her to the restaurant. She ordering some food. She not even eating there with him, and then she want him to buy her son a meal and telling him basically that her and her son is a package deal. But she ain't giving him nothing for them $80. So we're going to play the video. We're going to listen to the video, look at the video, and then I'm going to give y'all my thoughts on it. And you can tell me what you would do in the comments, if I'm wrong, if I'm right, or was he wrong or was he right for what he did. Anyway, here we go. Here come the video.
But I didn't order food for your son. I ordered food for me and you.
But you know, me and my son is a package deal. We come together. If you want to date me, then you're obligated to take care of my son. Like, I'm gonna go home to him. What is he supposed to do? Are we gonna do something else after this? What is he supposed to do? Supposed to what?
Are we gonna do something else after this date since I'm ordering all this food?
What you want to do? You're not. What you say? Hold on. Huh. I know you don't think because you order food, you think you about to get some.
Like, come back to my place for a little bit. Just chill. We can just chill.
What I look like?
We can just chill, watch a movie. It ain't that nothing serious. Like,
I'm not going back to your place after the first date.
Why?
Because I don't have to.
I mean, I didn't spend $80 on you, and you can't just come chill.
$80 is nothing.
But
like $80 is really cheap, and now you're complaining. You shouldn't be dating for $80 is too much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying though, like, you can't just come chill with me for a little bit. You gonna be like that? You gotta go somewhere else.
No. And you can put the phone down.
All right. You can just go ahead and go now, because I'm tired of it. You must be paying for it, because I'm finna leave. You can pay for it.
I'm not paying for it.
All right.
You asked me out on a date.
I'll see you later.
But you...
Let's do it one more time.
But I didn't order food for your son, though. I ordered food for me and you.
But you know, me and my son is a package deal. We come together. If you want to date me, then you're obligated to take care of my son. Like, I'm gonna go home to him. What is he supposed to do? Are we gonna do something else after this? What is he supposed to do? Supposed to what?
Are we gonna do something else after this date since I'm ordering all this food?
What you want to do? You're not. What you say? Hold on. Huh. I know you don't think because you order food, you think you about to get some.
Like, come back to my place for a little bit. Just chill. We can just chill.
What I look like?
We can just chill, watch a movie. It ain't that nothing serious. Like,
I'm not going back to your place after the first date.
Why?
Because I don't have to.
I mean, I didn't spend $80 on you, and you can't just come chill.
$80 is nothing. But like $80 is really cheap, and now you're complaining. You shouldn't be dating for $80 is too much. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying though, like, you can't just come chill with me for a little bit. You gonna be like that? You gotta go somewhere else.
No. And you can put the phone down.
All right. You can just go ahead and go now, because I'm tired of it. You must be paying for it, because I'm finna leave. You can pay for it.
I'm not paying for it.
All right.
You asked me out on a date.
I'll see you later.
But you...
Wow, $80 is cheap, and you shouldn't be going on dates if $80 is a lot of money. But she ain't got $80. I ain't going with you on the first date, but you can order all this shit on the first date. I'd be like, look, I'm sorry, but just like you don't want to go with me on the first date, I don't feel so comfortable spending all this money on you on the first date, and maybe we don't talk no more. So, you know, I don't spend money like that on people I don't know. I ain't dating like that. So you got your needs, your reasons, and I got mine. We're good. Because basically what she's sitting there saying that what he should just do with his money, and she ain't putting in shit. She ain't got a nickel. And then she trying to make him take care of her son and buy her son. So I'm going home to my son. Well, he must gonna eat with you. Cause I ain't buying I ain't buying your son shit. I almost said little nigga, but no. I ain't buying your son shit. I don't know your son. I ain't never even met him. Why am I buying him some food and I'm just meeting you? So I don't feel comfortable on the first date doing something for a lady and her son. I don't even know. That I ain't never met. I ain't never been in your house. I don't feel comfortable spending $80 on somebody I don't know. $80 is a lot of money, especially when it's my money. If she had to spend it, she wouldn't say it was nothing. If she spent $80 and a man told her it was nothing, she'll trip. If anybody told her that and she spent her $80, she'd be pissed. Get out of here with that craziness, man. What's wrong with you ladies, bro? $80 is money. It's a lot of money. It's almost $100. Somebody don't even know you. Never met you. He ain't got no ties with you, no kids with you. He ain't in no relationship with you. He ain't your husband. He ain't obligated to do none of that shit. You lucky that he took you out. That, ladies, listen. You guys are lucky to find a man that's willing to take you out and spend anything. Men ain't trying to lose no more. They ain't going for that shit no more. Them days is over. It's finished. Men ain't going for that no more. Them days of you using a nigga for a free drink and using a man for a meal and a free drink or drinks at the club, them days is over. Y'all ain't, the men caught on. They ain't going for it. I wouldn't buy somebody something that wouldn't even speak to me if I didn't even know them. Let me tell you something, what I see and what I know. The black woman, that same black woman wouldn't even speak to him if he wasn't on no date with her and he was out and he said hello. She'll look at him like he had a problem. But if he driving something nice or look like he got the money, then she'll, oh, hey, how you doing? And then on the first day, she ordering $80 worth of shit and trying to get stuff for her son. She ain't had no respect for him. Because the guy that's at home breaking up back, maybe her baby daddy's still breaking up back. He ain't taking her out to spend $80 on the first date. He ain't taking her out to no restaurants, because if he was, she wouldn't be asking him to do it. She wouldn't be to the new guy asking him to do it. See, you guys, you got to look at something. She broke, bro. She broke and she ain't got it. And she should be grateful and have a better attitude to me. If somebody's doing something for me, I would have a great attitude. Because you're doing something for me that you don't have to do. People with manners and respect understand that. People with no respect, no manners, and really don't put in, and they're just takers and not givers, they don't understand that. These are people that had no home training. They were brought up in the jungles or the wilds of the hood, in the bushes. They weren't like normal people, because normal people, when was raised up, knew you had to have manners. You should be thankful, grateful. You don't go and try to take advantage of somebody that you gonna be dealing with, that's gonna be in a relationship, that's trying to get to know you. If you really like them and respect them, ladies, you wouldn't be trying to take advantage of them. And what I'm seeing is the women take advantage of the guys who got it, because they go to the guys that ask them out, the guys that go out with, the guys they're really not attracted to. Guys, this is, when it's about money, it's a first date, she's not attracted to you. She's not attracted to you. Now, if you rich and she coming out with you, she trying to take advantage of you. She could be attracted to you, but she trying to take advantage of you because she know you got the money. But guys that she not attracted to, they gonna try to run up the bill on the guy. Listen to what she said. She gave him such attitude from across the table. He already spent $80. She ain't talking about getting no hug. You ain't hearing thank you. You hearing her talking about getting more stuff on top of the stuff she got for her son. It wasn't enough that he did it for her. Now she wanted some more. You know, I got mine, I want some more. You give me something, then give me some more. That's all she doing, is asking for more. And she ain't even grateful for what he done gave her. No thank you, no sense of gratitude, no smile, no nothing. The dude ain't even getting probably ain't even getting a pat on the back, bro. And he paid for that food. She sitting over there with all that attitude and somebody doing something for you. Y'all crazy as shit, bro. I gotta say, you guys have lost y'all damn minds. Somebody doing something for you, you ain't got it, and you gonna treat them like shit? Talk to them with disrespect? No thank you, no manners, no courtesy, nothing. You ain't sleeping with the guy. The guy don't even know you. He might not even get another call after that if he say the wrong word. Like when he was talking about go to my house and chill. I guarantee you, if he would have paid for that meal and she would have asked to go out with him, or he would have asked to go out with her again, she would have tried to get more, and if he would have disagreed, she wouldn't talk to him no more. So she trying to get all she could get out of him without giving him anything. Now here's the thing that get me. The guy that they sleeping with, she got somebody that's breaking her off. She got somebody that's beating it up, okay? And the guy that's beating it up, he ain't giving her shit. He ain't giving her nothing but lead. Nothing. Filling her up with unleaded, regular. She ain't even getting the premium. And he ain't paying her shit. He ain't paying her no attention, and she wouldn't dare ask him to take her out. He ain't even taking her serious enough to date him. She's sleeping with a dude that don't even want to date her, but she think that he like her. And she gonna change his mind one day. Some miraculous miracle, she's gonna change the guy's mind that been beating it up and don't want to date her. Because that's what's going on. I guarantee you that's what's going on. She got a guy that's beating them guts up. He don't want to date her, so she going out with another guy. But she got the guy she's sleeping with. So now she want a guy to pay for her food, even though she ain't giving the guy that's paying for her food nothing. If she would have been attracted to that guy like that, she wouldn't dare try him like that. She wouldn't dare come out like that. She'll be nice, she'll be smiling, she'll be trying to be cool, she'll be, wanting to hang with the guy, but when they not attracted to you guys, she ain't trying to hang with you. She ain't smiling with him. She taking his money and ain't giving him nothing in return. Not even a smile, not even a thank you, not even gratitude, not even a pleasant face, bro. She got an attitude on her face, and he doing something for her. I'm sorry, bro. I would can her ass. I would, the same thing he did, because she wouldn't even made it to the table with me, because I would have heard all that before we even got there, if that was going there was the case. But he did the right thing. He got up and left her ass there and then paid for nothing and left. And that's what I would have did too. I'm sorry, but since $80 is nothing, since I shouldn't be dating if $80 is a lot, it's a lot if it's my money. I got plenty of money, but it's a lot when it's my money. You ain't putting nothing in on them $80. So it's a lot. It's easy to say that from the sideline, okay? You on the sideline, you ain't even in the race because you ain't paying for shit. It's easy to say that on the sideline with your hand out. Yeah, it's easy to say that shit, what ain't enough, when you ain't put in and you got your hand out and you taking something, but you ain't giving shit in return. Ladies, meals are not for free. $80 is not for free. If it would have been $50, you doing something. You doing something, okay? You doing something, and if you come in and try to do that, yeah, I wouldn't pay for her meal either. I wouldn't even want to beat it up. Because basically she telling me this is her price. And if she doing this shit to me, how many people she did it to like this before me? This is not something that's brand new. This is something she been doing. She's single. She's single for a reason too. You pro-black souls. You ladies, you pro-black souls. Somebody need to baptize y'all in the waters of niceness, great attitude, manners, respect, and submission. Somebody need to baptize y'all in the waters, or throw it on you or something, bro, and hope it stick. Cause you guys, y'all gonna die alone, bro. Y'all. Let me tell you something. Your looks are temporary, ladies. It is going to fade. What's gonna happen when your looks fade and then you already don't physically take care of yourself? Because I can tell you right now, men don't like the surgery stuff. You'll be all right to have some fun with, to sleep with from time to time, but you're not going to be somebody he really going to want to be with because you done did them surgeries. And men don't like all that stuff. I'm telling you what it is. They don't like it. So what you going to do as you get older and your looks fade, and now you can't even talk to the men you used to talk to. Now your dating pool is shrinking and getting smaller. Your attitude has never improved. So now you're going to be an uglier, unattractive woman, a more unattractive woman. I won't say ugly, but you're going to be a more unattractive woman with a bad attitude. And when the man already get to choose whatever he want and he paying for it, if he can get the younger one that's nicer, or the nicer one, he get to choose from whatever he want. He is not going to choose the Grinch. He is not going to choose the Grinch. Who want to roll over every day next to Oscar the Grouch? Who wants to do that? It don't matter what you look like. Who wants to roll over and be in that kind of energy every day with somebody got a bad attitude and there ain't no smiles on their face? Imagine a man that don't really accomplish himself, done really done well, take care of his body. You got a woman, she don't work out, she don't do shit, and then you're in better shape, you're younger, or you're in better shape than her, and you got everything, and you can have anybody you want, and then you supposed to take the worst case scenario. This is what I don't get, that the ladies don't understand. Who's gonna do that? If you got all the options, you can choose anything. Why would he choose the worst case scenario? I'm asking the ladies. Why would anybody choose the worst case scenario? Because the worst case scenario gonna be the woman that's like Oscar the Grouch. She out of shape. She ain't young and fit no more. And her attitude's bad. Who gonna choose her? Let's say she in shape, but her attitude bad. You know what happened, ladies? When you're in shape and your attitude is bad, you want me to tell you what happens? Let me tell you. This decision is made soon as we go first talk to you. First date, this decision get made when you meet the man. I'm gonna let you know when. It gets made the minute you start talking crazy, or the minute you come in with some crazy demands. It get made as soon as we meet you, physically meet you. We already kind of got it made just from hearing what you say. But if we physically meet you, after we met you, our decision was made on what we gonna do with you. And let me just explain to you what happens to a woman who has a bad attitude, but she looks pretty good. You become recreational use only. Off that, just like that. And there is no going back. Because if your attitude is horrible and we make that decision, it's because your attitude is bad, and generally you just a bad attitude. You're generally a negative person. And nobody wants negative energy to deal with every day, all day. Nobody wants to deal with a negative person. Nobody wants to I don't care how you look, it don't matter. I'm telling you, the men don't care about that. Now, the below average guy, he'll still take your shit. So that guy y'all qualify for with that bad. Your attitude and your physical looks is your money, ladies, to purchase your man. That's because you don't give us money. So your money to purchase your husband or your boyfriend is your physical looks and your attitude and your ability to cater to a man. Feminine or masculine. Your money the money to purchase your husband, even get a man to take you serious, your attitude and your physical looks. I put them in order: your physical looks and then your attitude. Because first thing, we gotta like what we see. Then it's your attitude. That's your money to purchase to get the interview. Then your catering skills to a man, and you being feminine or masculine, that's the other part. Your age as well. Because a lot of men just don't want older women. When they hear a certain age, that's just it. And if you older ladies, you need to be nicer. If you want to talk to the man, you need to be nicer. Because you older. You ain't got a lot to offer. You guys don't really have a lot to offer the man, and don't offer the man a lot anyway. Think about it. You're not giving him money. He got to do all the real driving. He got to have the car. He got to have the money. He got to have the looks. He got to have all this stuff. And then you don't got none of that stuff, and you think you a prize. You out of your damn mind. He the prize. He's the prize. He paying for it. You ain't got it. You need to be nice. Think about it. Did your mama, your daddy raise you that way? Were you rude and nasty to them when they bought you something? Did you talk to them that way? Do you talk to your best friend that way? When you go out of your best friend do something, if you got any, because your attitude's bad. You're like Oscar the Grouch on the couch. Nobody don't want to deal with that shit every day, all day. So most of your friends are fake. They smile with you, talk behind your back because your attitude horrible. Nobody can hardly deal with you or take you, except for people like you. Or the man that just playing the game with you to get some. Like, think about it. You got a horrible attitude. He just trying to do whatever he got to do to at least keep you happy temporarily. Do some things to you so he can get what he want. And then he get what he want. Most of the time when they get what they want, they'll say it wasn't even worth it. Like she was whack in the room. Or, oh man, you know, it wasn't even wet. It wasn't even good. Oh, she really didn't do nothing. She just laid there. So, like I said, when I say the lemon ain't worth the squeeze, a lot of the time, ladies, that lemon don't be worth the squeeze. And those men go through a whole bunch of shit just to get some, instead of just cutting you off. If your attitude bad, yeah, nah, I don't want to deal with it. I wouldn't even waste my time. None of my time. I can be getting a workout in the gym, putting something towards my goals, going towards a new goal, achieving something else, than going and talking to a person that's just a waste of air and space. You sucking up all the good air from the real people that got manners and really want to looking for something out here. Y'all a waste. It's sad, bro. You're a downer pill. You're a pooper, a party pooper. Just, I mean, look at her face, bro, on the other side of that table. Oh, how could I forget? Let's rank her. 1 to 10, we ain't using 7 because everybody would use 7, 5 being average, 4, 3, 2, 1 is below average, and then 8, 9, 10 is above average. Well, we know she ain't an 8, 9, or 10, and she look average. But then when you add the kid in there, she becomes below average. So she average. Okay, so listen to it, ladies, because this is important. She's a 5 if we give her average. She's not anything cute or pretty. She got on a pile of makeup and, I don't know, look like Grover eyebrows or eyelashes too. I don't think her hair was real, but even if it was, it really wouldn't make a difference because we don't really care all that much for the hair, because that could change. But she got a low little do. Look like finger waves or whatever, if I'm not mistaken. So she got a little short haircut. She an average looking chick. You factor in that hair, her real hair. You factor in her face, her age. She an average chick or below average, right? I would just be nice and give her average, right? She looks short, which that don't really matter all that much if her body ain't bad. You can't really see it, but she don't look like a real heavy chick. But I don't think she's in tip-top shape either because she got a kid. And she don't look like the type that's taking care of herself. Her attitude was horrible. But let's just give her, she an average all the way from head to toe. She's a 5, right? Her attitude is also on the scale because when we rate them, y'all attitude come into it, but your physical looks come first. She's not an 8, 9, or a 10. She's a 5. Most people are 5s, okay? So she's a chick that you can see on any other block. He can go get something better and get, for $80, he can get a whole lot with a woman for $80. Let's just put it that way. And he get treated a lot better with them $80, okay? She's a 5. Her attitude's a 3. I'm probably being generous. Her attitude's a 2. She also has a kid. She's below average all the way. She's at least a 3. I wouldn't even give her a 5. And now she becomes a 3. A kid, a bad attitude, and she average looking. Yep, she's a 3. Okay. How can a 3 sit on the other side of a table from somebody that's doing something for them? Okay. And then show their ass and have a bad attitude. This is the shit that blows my mind with you guys. How can you sit over there on the other side of the table, have a bad attitude, and you're a 3? Or even an average looking chick. How can you sit on the other side of the table from any man? It don't matter what he look like. It matters what you look like. He's spinning. You went on a date with him for what he could do for you. So how can a 3 or a 5 sit on the other side of the table and have a bad attitude and have a kid? So you're a baby mama. You didn't even get married. You got a kid And you got the nerve to sit on the other side of the table. You ain't even got $80 to pay for your own shit. And you want to come on somebody else's dime, waste their time, and then trying to order your whole house some food. He got a daddy, right? Call his daddy if you want him to eat some of that food and let his daddy pay for it. It ain't this new guy responsibility. Listen, I'm going to say this thing right here because this here really hit home to me, right? Not this, but let me explain. Let me show you how backwards we become. Because I went through this. Imagine, if you will, you meet a woman and she has, let's say, 3-4 kids. Right? I'll show you why dating them women is a real bad idea. Everything about it. I love the kids, but we got to get fucked into a position like that. You don't just get a position and I would agree to be a stepdad. You got to fuck me into that position. You got to convince me. And we got to get to that point where we can sleep together because I don't want to deal with nobody with kids. You lose too much. But listen to it. Christmas time come around. She got, let's say, three baby daddies or 2 baby daddies. 3 kids. Okay? You're her boyfriend. You stepdaddy. You ain't married to her. But y'all together and y'all in a relationship. And you cool with the kids. Listen to it. Show how backwards we become. Christmas time roll around. The 2 daddies, guess what they have to do for Christmas? They have to buy each of their kids a gift. Only 1 gift per their kid. So one got 2 kids, the other one got 1 kid, right? So they just got to get a gift. One gets his kid the 2 gifts, and the other one get his kid a gift, right? But you as a stepdaddy, you got to get all the kids a gift. You're not everybody's daddy at all, but you are with her. You're in a relationship, and you, who has had no parts in those babies, have to buy all the kids a gift, because you can't just get one and then the other 2 look at you crazy, and then she gonna say, how could you get one of my kids? You got to get them all. But the real daddies are only responsible for 1 gift for their child. That's it. But you as a stepdaddy is responsible for all the gifts for all the children because you're dating her. Total liability. Everything's a liability. That's a train wreck on the tracks, ready to happen, gonna happen, and ain't nothing you could do to stop it from happening because it's happening, okay? This is why you got to leave people like this alone. This shit is just all around crazy, and I don't know. We had to, as men, we had to have been asleep. Because I see what really happened was the single moms, most of us came from single mama households, because 85% of the black community is single mama households. The single moms raised us to be the men they wanted the men to be, and not raised us with the truth. Now, here's where the truth come in. If you become an NFL star or a lawyer or a doctor, attorney, you helping, you doing for mama. Mama ain't got no man. Now mama don't want you doing for some other man's kids. Oh no, she using you. You're not gonna use him because she's benefiting from that, and she don't want to see your money going somewhere else when she could be getting more or having more because she ain't got no man. This is how this shit really is working, and the black women ought to be ashamed of themselves for doing this because you're false advertising and you're doing bad business with a bad manners. But we'll get back to that in a moment. A few things I wanted to add to that before I close it out. She told him that he needed to put his phone down. You could put your phone down. Those were her words. She talked to him like he her kid. Your little delinquent badass kids is at the house. That's why they gonna grow up to be shit. Cause you ain't got no manners and no respect. And then you talking to somebody that's paying for something for you. No manners, no respect, no nothing. Complete disrespect. And then y'all wonder why y'all single and men don't want to date single moms. This the reason why. No manners, no respect, no nothing, bro. Somebody paying something for you and you got smart. But listen to how her whole attitude changed up. Her attitude changed up real fast when he started saying, you gonna pay and I'm not gonna pay and leave. Then she got her voice got like, oh, but you invited me, but if you got the money and you can talk like a boss, then you should be able to pay like a boss. And if you got the money, then you should pay. You shouldn't have the money and then sitting there talking that big boy gangster shit, and you really can't pay for your own meal if somebody paying for you, and you want to make all these demands. Listen, she said, oh, you expect me to do something on the first date, and I'm paying you $80 just from the way she talking to him. She wasn't attracted to him. She was trying to use him for whatever she could get. She was going to use him to pay that meal, and then she was going to get him her ass to kiss after she got home and got over the phone and said she don't want to talk to him no more because he's coming at her, because now she don't want to put up because he wasn't her type. That's what that was. He wasn't her type. So then she want to use him for meals, and then the minute it's time for her to put out, she don't want to put out. Yes, he's expecting something for them $80, okay? And he deserves something for them $80. That's his $80. That's a lot of money to spend on somebody you don't know. What do you think, men that gonna come around and just buy you shit? It don't work like that. People, money don't grow on trees. I know we all heard that from our grandma and mama when we was kids. And ain't no man finna spend $80 on you, 60 or 50 or nothing else, and he don't know you. So yes, he's expecting something for them dollars, okay? Ladies, that's just what it is, all right? That's all I wanted to say. I done said enough. Good day.